Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. Unfortunately, not much happened about ADA. That's why I also didn't do another update yesterday, because it just moved sideways. I don't like this chart at the moment anyway. It looks so choppy. There has been so much movement and there are so many different ways of how this can be counted again, because there is just choppy sideways action. But for me, and I think that is the most important point, the trend is down. Especially against this level, the wave E high of this triangle of 52.4 cents. This was on the 10th of September, this high, and since then we have been moving down. Not too impulsively, however, I have all of this labeled as a series of 1-2 setups. This at some point gets quite unrealistic, so I said it before, I wouldn't be surprised to get at some point here, let's say, a fake out to the upside that will take a lot of the 1-2 setups out. How do I mean that? Well, if you get a chart where, because in every, let's say, downtrend, we're counting 5 waves down. And I've got the, let's say, after the triangle peak here, I've got this 5-wave move down in white as a wave 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, even I get call out now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then within that long wave 3, we've got various subwaves. But just to show you, we've got within this wave 3, we've got a 1, 2, 3. Within that wave 3, we've got a 1, 2, 3. Within that wave 3, we've got a 1, 2, 3. So it just carries on like that, right? They've got a lot of these 1-2 setups, and if you have more than 4, it gets very unrealistic. And I've seen it so many times. Elliott waves is application of rules plus experience of the analyst. And I can tell you that when you have so many 1-2 setups, most of the time it doesn't work out, and you will get a move that will take a lot of them out, and then you just have all that leaves you then in the end is some kind of a long 1-2 setup, and then you come down. So it just means that all of these substructures eventually may be taken out. So I wouldn't be surprised. And therefore, as I said before, this is not, at the moment, not a very reliable chart, because let's face it, as a trader, to trade this is extremely difficult, especially trading a triangle. It's not even a clearly defined range. The high gets lower every time, the low gets higher every time. Of course it can be traded, but the point is, there are much more reliable charts, and the big problem with these triangles is that you don't really know in which direction they're going to break out until they break out. I mean, it's pretty probable that it will break out to the downside, just because it is, we're coming from a downtrend, and a triangle itself is a trend continuation pattern, so you would expect a breakout here to the downside, right? But let's go into the lower level time frame here. As I said, we've got those 1-2 setups. Go to the 1 hour chart. We can actually see that after the last 1-2 setup, so we had one here, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. We are now in the third wave here. No, third wave probably complete, and this is the fourth. Now in this fourth wave, we have now retraced to the ideal level of a wave 4, the 38.2% fib level. We were there yesterday already, the day before yesterday actually, and we got rejected. And we made a slightly higher low, and we tried it again and got rejected for now as well. So the point is, 44 cents need to hold. We could go to 44.4. That is the 50% fib level. Just above that, I would have to assume we get another 1-2 setup here, and it will get unrealistic even more. Okay, but even if those are taken out, those 1-2 setups, I would still be focused on the downside, because we just have too much corrective price action. Just again, not really a chart on which you can build new all-time highs easily. I think we need one more low. There are other solutions to it chart-wise, but nothing I really like. So I think ADA needs another low just to tidy the messy chart action up. So the next move down would be expected to be a wave 5 then, to finish off green wave 3. The target for that green wave 3 again is 40.9 cents. I think from the proportions that would work out quite well. So be prepared here for a potential sell-off into the weekend. Important is, in the bearish case here, to hold the 44.4 cent level, which doesn't mean that if we get above that we get bullish. It just means that we will have to change the wave count, which is completely normal, it's part of the game. But this is for me the import. So 44 cents and then 44.4 cents are the key resistance levels here against which we operate in the very short term, and then we would expect that move down. And basically that's everything I can tell you today about ADA. There is not much to report, there is only sideways action here, and overall important support in any larger downturn, yeah, when we get to the end of this, would be the 30 cent level. That is the 88.7% fib level of the larger ADA cycle. Okay, and that's my update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.